Geno Smith to 17. All right. Yep, that works. Actually, we're going to drop Sam Darnold. I have no faith in Sam Darnold at all. And we're going to move up. Ooh. We're going to drop Sam Darnold down to 19. And we're going to move Matthew Stafford up to 9. Oh, trust me. I love Matthew Stafford this year. One reason. He got that boy Devontae Adams. Let me put my TV back on NFL Network. My boy got Devontae Adams. I love it. Kyron Williams. Puka Nakua. That boy got offense. Rams are winning 11 games this year. I got them winning 11 games. So with that, with that kind of stat line, we had 37 passing yards with a rough season last year. Yes, please give me 4,300 passing yards for, or maybe even 45 for Matthew Stafford. He only threw 20 touchdowns last year. Oh my God! Please give me 37. Give me 37. So that being said, you can take Matthew Stafford in the 10th round. He's the 10th round. I'm not bad. He's not a runner. He's a pocket passer. He will have mistakes. And they're only winning 11 games. But again, a quality quarterback, if you're looking to draft in a 14-team league, give me Matthew Stafford. Absolutely. I'm not drafting Bryce Young. But if you're a drafter of Bryce Young, he is, for me, a backup quarterback. So you can take him with one of your last 3 picks. Tua Tagovailoa, I'm not. You know how I feel about it. I'm not touching it. No, thank you. He stayed too hurt. He stayed too inconsistent. He shouldn't be on your bench. He just actually stay on the waiver wire, to be quite honest with you. Drake May, I'm big on Drake May this year. Not as a starter. I'm taking him as a backup. So if I can grab Drake May with one of my last 3 picks, I'm drafting. However, he could be stolen as a backup. If somebody takes a higher quarterback, yeah, they're going to come snatch up Drake May in like the 10th round. So Drake May is a quarterback who could potentially be stolen this year. Kirk Cousins, unfortunately, we can't draft Kirk Cousins. I'm actually going to have to put a red on him because he lost his job, so he shouldn't even be ranked. Russell Wilson most likely will start for the Giants. I'm taking Russell Wilson with if I go heavy with nothing but running back receiver, if I just go crazy with that, yeah, I grab Russell Wilson off the waiver wires after I draft and make him my starter. Like I'm not drafting him anywhere before round 12. Anything before round 12 is ridiculous. Russell Wilson is not. That's being lost. Like he doesn't have that anymore. He's not a. If anything, I wouldn't even. I'm telling you, I'm not taking him in round 10. Anything before round 12, you're doing too much. He's round 12 and below. That's fine. Anthony Richardson. I'm not drafting Anthony Richardson. I'm not even putting him on my bench. I don't think he's good at all. 1,800 passing yards, people. 1,800. 8 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. Please, what am I supposed to do with that? No, thank you. I'm good. Derek Carr is retired. He shouldn't be on here. Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to tell you to draft Trevor Lawrence between rounds 10 and 14. Maybe you can get away with stealing him at 9. It'd be a risky steal, but if they got the team that they got offensively, Trevor Lawrence should have a decent year. I don't have him winning too many games, like 8 games, I think. But it would be better than 2,000 passing yards. He should probably be able to bump that up to like 31, 32. And his touchdown should be able to double, maybe 24, 28 on the year. I think it's still going to be slow. Like it's not going to be it's 8 maybe 9 wins. Now, if that division is as bad as I think it's going to be, you know what's funny? Jacksonville could actually steal and win 10, 11 games, they're in line for it. Not gonna lie, they're in line to do it. They got to do a lot of. They have to do a lot of theft. Oh my god, I think it's like 4 games they got to steal to do it. Because other games can go other ways, right? But if they do, and it is how bad this division I think is gonna look, because I don't even have the Texans doing too good. They could steal this division and go into the playoffs. You could see Jackson. We should actually see Jacksonville in the playoffs this week. Yes, if they can steal enough games to win 10. I haven't won in 7, 8, but if they can steal enough to win 10, which it's very possible, then yeah, I got them. They're going to be in the playoffs. And with that, like I said, you can steal Trevor Lawrence in the 9th round if it works out that great for you with the season and how they play out. Daniel Jones is he's playing somewhere if I'm not mistaken. I think he's a doggone Colt. Can't wait for to take the job from Anthony Richardson. Oh my God. Well, you know what's funny? You got super flex leagues, double quarterback stuff like that, right? Take him with one of your last picks or put him on your bench. Daniel Jones might be viable this year. I'm dead serious. I'm not being funny. I'm really not being funny. Because he might steal the job from Anthony Richardson. So if that happens, he's going to be playing quarterback. And I promise you, he might play a lot better than he did with the Giants. And if that happens, put it this way. This is how the scenario is going to play out. This is how petty the NFL is. And the people within the NFL. Daniel Jones goes and plays better with the Colts, right? Dabo getting fired. I'm dead serious. Dabo's getting fired. If you let him go to Indianapolis, and if remember this division is so wide open, if Daniel Jones steals it in enough time, he and the Colts could actually steal and go into the playoffs. Because this division is weak. I mean weak. Okay, and it can happen. You got a rookie in Cam Ward at the Titans. You got the Jaguars still trying to find themselves. You have the Colts just they look bad, but one person could change the game. And then you have the Texans, who I think are taking the back seat. They're going to fall to 3rd place this year. I'm sorry. They don't have much. So it's wide open for any one of them to take it. That is true. And I have the Colts, if Daniel Jones can steal it, and I have the Jaguars, if they can do it. So Daniel Jones might be a very viable quarterback this year. I would say waiver wire hawk on Daniel Jones. That's where I'd put him. Because you don't want to put him on your roster too early and taking up a spot. So waiver wire hawk on Daniel Jones. Jameis Winston will not touch a roster that I believe in. Will Levis is trash. Justin Fields is hurt. Dak Prescott is bumping up. They have him at 32. Don't believe that. He was hurt last year. That stat line is a dead stat line. He is probably, I got him winning 9, 10 games. So I would draft 10th round. Dak Prescott is a round 10 quarterback. He always will be. Not that I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Remember, round 10 is where you get good quarterbacks in deeper leagues, because you're stacking up on weapons prior to that. Unless you steal, we only got like 4 guys we're stealing: Jackson, Allen, Burrow, maybe Baker, Jalen Daniels. Those are our only really big steals, and those are before rounds 5. See what I'm saying? Everybody else, you got 2 that you can probably slip in 7, but everybody else is round 10 and below. And that's not below, is the below. Round 10 is where you're going to get a stack, because that's where all the quarterbacks are just going to get going. Like if you don't have your quarterback already and you didn't steal yet, you might be left with what's left in round 10 if you don't have an early pick in round 10. You got that pick in round 10, you're going to get the crop of the litter. You see what I'm saying? So it's just you got to have a draft strategy at the end of the day. You got to have a draft strategy. All right. So with that being said, we can move right along to running backs. Now, running backs are different. The names change. All right.